go. Shorty got the plug for the petrol. Shorty trying to go through my cell phone. Start acting up, take her ass home. But she cool though, locked down.
So since they did announce it, we can read it. So for Supreme, week 11, they are doing this crazy ass Supreme 30 years t-shirt 1994 to 2024 book. This spring, Supreme will release 30 years t-shirts 1994 to 2024, the 3-volume monograph catalogs every tee released in Supreme's 30-year history. All 3 volumes will be sold together in a slipcase. Tees have played a critical role to Supreme's history since its inception, and that is not a lie. The original Supreme shop opened on Lafayette in 1994, yes. And that's the thing, I was wondering the actual date. And some of the first items produced and sold were tees. Supreme has celebrated the opening of new shops, commemorated iconolists from Lou Reed to Kermit the Frog, and developed its irrelevant voice. I don't know why I said irrelevant. Irreverent voice? I don't know what the fuck that word means. What is irreverent? Let's see what that word means. Because I just feel like I should.
Irreverent.
Yeah. It is irreverent. So it's like irreverent voice, showing lack of respect for people or things that are generally taken seriously. And developed this irreverent voice, all with tees. That is very true, honestly, as far as like Supreme having a t-shirt that says fuck off on it and things like that. Like, I personally, in my just time of existence, can't really think of a brand that I've first seen that had all those type of things on it. Shirts that like you wore and you weren't supposed to take 100% seriously because it is just a t-shirt at the end of the day. Available whenever. Yeah. So how much is this cost? I'm mixed about this because granted, it is cool as hell as far as just like the amount of history in this book. The amount of history in this book has got to be crazy. I'm glad it was made by Supreme and not some other off-brand company or something like that. Supreme put this together, meaning that you can really trust all the information in the book. You know, there's plenty of like sneaker books that have been put out by like Nike and shit, by other brands other than Nike. And so, you know, you always got to, I feel like, me personally, it's hard for me to take those books 100% seriously because Nike didn't really sign off on it. This one is made by Supreme, so every bit of information, is this like the first, you think this is like the first BOGO ever made? I wonder what kind of information we're getting on the pages, and is it just the t-shirts? Raekwon Ghostface tee with the Elmo? Come on. And I'm sure every tee has a level of like, oh yeah, but at the same time, Supreme has a lot of tees that you're like, all right, I don't give a fuck. So am I really wanting to buy 4 books of Supreme tees? That's like almost like, I don't know. That's like owning a ton of tees that I just don't even, because a lot of these tees might not even necessarily be worth anything. Volume 22, 2012 to 2018. Ooh, hold on. So that was volume 1, 1994 to 2011. And that's the thing. Some of these tees might hit for a lot of money. Some of these tees no one might give a fuck about. Like, I feel like this tee is hard. This like porn star tee, but no one's paying crazy bread for that tee. Fuck the police. This is a hard tee right here, honestly. Volume 2, 2012 to 2018. So is it every single tee that they released? But it doesn't seem like it has any information about the t-shirt. That's what's the weirdest thing to me. Is it just a tee? Because I feel like I could just go on a website, a resale website, to just look if I just want to look at the tees. I was hoping for more like, the design inspo behind the tees, but I can't really expect that from Supreme. This right here is a classic. Like, give me that tee. Forget give me a book with a tee in it, with a picture of the tee in it. Re-release this or some shit. The Dorothy joint right here is crazy. This tee is insane. Just as far as like the print and the vibe and like, this tee slaps. Catwoman tee is cool. See this one, like I don't care about this shirt. KRS-One tee is hard. I had that tee. Wore it a few times. I had sold this tee. Muhammad Ali tee. I have still have a Muhammad Ali tee. Like, see what I mean? There's pages of this book where I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Volume 3, 2019 to 2024. You're gonna get some BS in Volume 3. You're gonna get some BS in Volume 3. This Tupac tee. Rest in peace, Tupac. This Tupac tee was ass. I'm sorry. Get that? I don't need a book showing me that t-shirt. You're gonna get some bullshit in Volume 3 for sure. This tee was hard. I fuck with that one. I wonder how much does it keep a chronological? Yeah, nah. I would need to see this book in person to see what I'm getting with this book. And also, the price point of this book is 100% important. 100%. Like, legit. Like, what is the price of this book? Going on to what else is being released in week 11. So this is coming out this week. We don't have a price yet, right? Yeah, no price yet. The Supreme CEO, how do you even say that? Critical? CEO micro flipper pocket knife. It's a 2-inch, 12 centimeter steel drop point blade, lightweight aluminum handle with engraved logo. So it flips out. That should look clean. I'm not gonna lie. Is it just one color? I do wonder the price of that. The MLB Box Logo New Era hats. These are a great idea. I love these. I wouldn't mind getting a Dodger one just because, I feel comfortable wearing that one. But where the fuck is the Red Sox one? Like, that's some bullshit. Some bullshit, and you know it, Supreme. They stay hating on Boston because, Supreme is OG, a New York brand, which, I understand where the hate come from, but still. We all know that's some bullshit. We all know that's some straight doo-doo. I think it would have went perfectly with the red, with the Boston one would have went perfectly with the red hat. When you look at all of them, of course they had to hook it up. They had to hook San Francisco up and give them the camo one. That shit is fire. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is hard. That shit's hard. Chicago's one is hard as well. Don't know where they get. I feel like they could have replaced Detroit with a Red Sox one, honestly. New York, obviously, New York is going to get one. But, like, come on. That's some BS right there. I'm not going to hold you. That's some BS. Like, where is the Red Sox one at? It's cool. I'm not going to, you know what? I'll let it go. But that Dodger one, I could definitely see going after that Dodger one. That Dodger one is going to be a nice. Because I've been looking to get a new Dodger hat, so I feel like that's the move right there, is to go with that one. That one's clean. This right here, see, clearly they have some sort of beef with the Red Sox, but at this point, like, what? This is clean. Ain't no way you could tell me this ain't it right here. This shit slap. This shit is hard as fuck. The Ark Denim Coach's Jacket. All cotton, 13-ounce denim with snap front closure, welt hand pockets at lower front, elastic cuffs at hem, logo applique at chest. If this was a few years ago and I didn't mind The branding, this would be something I would be going after 1,000,000%. I don't think I just don't want Supreme on my jacket anymore. I would rather it just be, I don't know how you still get this branding, like the color branding, because I still like the red I like the red, but at the same time, fuck, this shit hard. That shit slap. And it comes in some really good colors. This is a great color. Oakland A's color right here. Great colorway. The purple is an amazing colorway as well. Colorado Rockies, I think they're purple. I think maybe. This green one, it's fire. Was it black though? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what they could have done with the green one. This just looks crazy cozy. And then the black on black is cool. Yeah, that Red Sox one. Come on now. You can't tell me. Look at all of them. That Red Sox one is clearly the superior item out of all of them. Very much, obviously so, the superior item. What is this called? Mosaic short sleeve shirt. Viscose. Original artwork by Jim Power. I like Supreme's button up bowling style. I believe is the style of this shirt. Style shirts. I have quite a few in my collection. They're very nice shirts to get off as far as like if you're looking for that classy but still want to be a little casual type fit. These shirts are it. These shirts are 100% it. Like I said, I have quite a few in my collection, and they're very cozy. I size up in them because I like the baggier fit. And this one is a viscose. Most of them are of the viscose material, but a couple of them I do have from Supreme that they did do in silk. And I love the silk ones. The silk ones, there is definitely a quality difference between the viscose and silk. But I believe viscose is cheaper to produce and all that. And maybe I could see it being better for the environment or some shit like that. But this shirt is hard. I fuck with the design. I fuck with the style. It's a bit much. It's a little busy. But at the same time, wearing this type of shirt, you're probably looking to be a little busy in the energy and what you're wearing. But at the same, this with some all whites, some white ones, I think you're knocking that out of the park right there, personally. That's how I feel. This is a clean tee. I do wonder what the price point for it. Oh, the Supreme branding on the back, I don't hate, but it definitely killed it for me. It was already a bit much for me with New York City branding on it. Like I don't necessarily need New York City branding. But the Supreme, yeah, down the back, nah. Damn, that did just make it a no-go for me, honestly. Shout out to anyone who's going for this. I feel like it will sell out. As far as the resale, hey, that's up in the air for this, what someone's willing to pay for this. I think it'll be based off of the retail for the most part. The Supreme Jules Pansu Saint Pillow, if I'm saying that right. I doubt I am. The colorful one is the way to go. This is a very cool pillow. My only thing whenever Supreme does this, or any brand does art, does religious based art type work things, putting it on tees or things like that, I usually try to, or would like to know the story or meaning behind it. As far as this one, I have no clue. Okay, now it has all been revealed to me in my little bit of Google searching that the artwork is originally done by Miho Koriagi. I don't know what this artwork is. It's fire though. I do fuck with it. And then this company, Jules Pansu Saint Pillow, they just in general make pillows and different things that I guess you would use around the house. But they are looks like a French company, and yeah, Paris. They're from Paris, and yeah, they make tapestry. Their stuff looks pretty cool in this light. So I'm sure the quality of this is going to be legit. Me personally, I like this one with color. This is the one right here, this red one. I wonder, just looking at this brand, how much this is going to cost. It doesn't say what it's filled with. Cotton blend insert with woven tapestry. Maybe just filled with cotton then. Yeah, insert. Yeah, this is fire. This is super cool. It's one of those things that like you'll see at people's houses. You would see at a house that would be something old as hell that would not give you the idea that it was made by a fucking skate brand. You'd see it on like your grandma's couch type thing, right? Or am I crazy? You let me know. This looks like something you find on your grandma's couch. I wonder what the price point of this is going to be. Sudden Death football jersey. Why is it called the Sudden Death football jersey? Supreme League is what it says on the shoulders. Sudden Death is, I guess, what the branding on it. This is like a Super Bowl type branding. I don't hate this jersey at all. What is this, purple and red with the white tonality to it? I don't hate this jersey at all. Especially the shoulders, the little design. This shit is pretty fire. That black and yellow one is hard. That black and yellow one is hitting 1,000,000%. I can see that not only selling but having some resale value to it. Yeah, for sure. The other colors I think will as well, but that black and yellow one, whew, that shit nice. I continue to say Supreme tends to knock it out of the park with jerseys. They continue to, I think, bring the heat with jerseys. So this is not surprising at all that they've managed to come through. This is like the third jersey they've released so far this season that's been fire. They just released one like a week or two ago. But I feel like they have a lot of jerseys just in general this season. Am I crazy? Long sleeve football top, rugby, soccer jersey, another soccer jersey, this football jersey, soccer jersey, baseball jersey, football jersey, basketball jersey. Now they definitely did a few jerseys this season. Haven't released them all, but for the most part, have released almost every jersey. This is being another one this season, which is hard though. I do fuck with this one. The Spider one to me is still the best one. That Patriots colorway. I wonder how much that is hitting for. The Futura Lightweight Baklavas. Are people still rocking these like that? I see the random motherfucker every once in a while, but I know they got banned in a lot of places. Like you can't just be rocking these shits like that. With the Futura on the top, it's kind of like, all right, if you're wearing it to hide your identity and you got Futura script on the top of your baklava, it doesn't make any sense, because I think most of the time, if you're wearing a baklava, you're trying to hide your identity. So you would want a baklava without Futura's signature on the top of it, because that's kind of going to give it away, I feel like. And especially if it's camo or green, yeah, that's kind of going to give it away. So, but these are fire, though. These are fire. Are people still wearing baklavas like that, though? I don't know. I'm not in the trenches like that all the time, so I don't know. But these are cool. They're cool. Especially the camo one with the blue. The white camo, snow camo with that blue, it slaps. I like that colorway. That's just hard. And it'll go well, I think, with the SBs dropping that he got coming out. So you might as well hop on it. Come on now. I know you hypebees out there want to do that shit. I know y'all want to get the camo baklava with the Futura signature on it with the fucking SBs. Come on now. We got the Our Lady work shirt. I have a couple work shirts. I do like work shirts from Supreme. The quality's pretty nice. Not as good as like a Carhartt work in progress or anything like that, but they're still pretty nice. And the branding I don't mind, because it's minimal with the Supreme on the chest. I don't mind it at all. One of them though is a little weird. What is this? God bless Supreme Lady. Oh, so it's all the Holy Marys. That's pretty cool. I wonder how so cotton blend twill, because it looks like this is stitched on the God bless Supreme, and then is this all printed? Is this all screen printed? I wonder. And then I wonder what the weight is. It looks cool though. What are the colors you're getting? That green one slaps. The tan one looks like it's cool. I need to see the print on the tan one, but of course you don't see the print just because of how they display their items before you buy them. But that green one's fire. That color of green that they chose, it goes really well with all the different photos of the Holy Marys and Holy Mothers or whatever. Our ladies, the holy ladies. That's pretty cool. Nah, I don't hate this shirt at all. It's a lot going on it for it to be a work shirt. Like, where are you working at, bro? But hey, it is what it is, right? Another varsity. They did a lot of varsities this season. This is maybe the third varsity. Granted, one of those varsities was part of a collaboration, the Margiela collab, but they had the normal varsity that they released earlier in the season. Then the Margiela one. That is the third varsity they're putting out this season. Like, they're really doubling, tripling down at this point in the varsity space. I can't be mad at it. But the Wave varsity jacket, I'll say this. Let's read the description real quick. What are we getting? Mind you, it's a spring summer item. But spring summer item, you're trying to sell me a freaking varsity for like $400, $500 Supreme. Come on, what are you guys doing? But it's neither here or there. A wool blend with cowhide leather sleeves, fill, and quilted satin lining. Snap front closure with double welt leather hand pockets at lower front, and interior chest pockets, knit rib collar cuffs at hem, felt and chenille applique at chest and back, embroidered graphic at cuff. Where's Supreme? So this is not just the varsity, but this is the varsity with the leather sleeves. This varsity series. I don't know if the other varsity they did this season had leather sleeves like that. This one, did. That one was the one kind of with the cactus plant flea market. Do you guys love this print or this graphic? Do you guys love this? The wave? I don't hate it. Especially with waves getting ridden and ride the wave and all that shit. I don't hate it. Maybe it's a color. Yeah. See, now I see, I need to see the freaking blue one. Can we get a photo of the blue one? And the blue one, it's black on the back. We don't. Come on, man. I don't know. The colorways I'm not sold on. I think they really want her. I think they're expecting this green one to go crazy. In reality, I think this will chill. Mainly because of the price point. No one's looking to spend this much on a varsity in the middle of summer. Here we go. This right here, I don't understand how this is not the item of the week. When I check and look at the hypeness around it, for the most part, it looks like it's non-existent. Even though I know this item is going to fly. Granted, it might not fly because of whatever the price point Supreme is deciding to sell this for. Because it could be crazy. It really could. But Supreme leather shorts? Come on, these shits are slapping. With the Couture logo, then I think that's the New York logo. What is that? I think that's the New York logo. On the back pocket. Whew. Is there anyone in the lookbook that was rocking this? Let's take a look. I don't think anybody was wearing those leather shorts in this lookbook, which is unfortunate because the amount of money they probably are going to be asking for that item, you would think that someone would have been. But these are fire. I feel like they are. But, you know, sizing and all that and it being a skate company, I don't know what to even think about, how to even move with these. But I love these. I love these shorts. I love these shorts, man. These are beautiful. Other than that, I think that might be it for anything that I was hyped or ecstatic about this week. For week, what are we in? Week 11. And then on top of that, it seems like we're moving quite along the season. Not to say it's like almost over, but week 11. Yeah, we're moving well along the season, honestly.